내가 어떤 심정으로 여기까지 왔는지 당신은 몰라.
이게 무슨 개 같은 수사야!
넌 네가 인류의 구원자라도 된 것 같지? 살인자.
Hi and welcome back. The Korean film industry is among the most successful in the world. It has produced many box office hits and classic films over the years. One of the most beloved genres of Korean cinema is time-altering series. These captivating series tell stories of time travel, alternate realities, and parallel universes. Number 10. Love in Time. No Jin-woo is a male fascinator who can get into people's minds and lure them into expressing innermost thoughts. He is dating Yoo Ha-rae, a well-known actress. When tragedy strikes, Ha-ri is murdered and Jin-woo is greatly affected. Using his unique skills, Jin-woo decides to travel back in time and attempt to rescue Ha-rae. But every time he gives this a try, a new mishap occurs, and Jin-woo is unable to reverse the resulting tragedy. Love in Time has a 8.0 rating in IMDb.
타임슬립이라 미친 건가?
Number 9. Times. Lee's career has been dedicated to finding and telling the complete truth. Lee Jin-woo is passionate about uncovering the key details and bringing them to light. With a nose for news, Jin-woo launches a high-pressure life that takes a turn after a mysterious phone call connects him with Seo Jung-in, a woman who claims to be existing 5 years in the future. A hard-nosed journalist with a dogged hunger for his job, Seo Jung-in has a knack for locating the best stories, sometimes digging deeper unearths unpleasant facts. With the life of her father, South Korea's President Seo Ki-tae, on the line, Jung-in finds herself in a deadly race against time. Yet this woman is not heading this race alone. Her mysterious link to Lee Jin-woo led to her having together to save the president. Times has a 7.0 rating in IMDb.
우리가 뭘 하려고 할수록 일만 더 잘못되는 게 아닌가 싶어.
과거를 바꿀 수 있는 사람은 이준희 기자님 단 한 명뿐이에요.
타임오프.
Number 8. Saimdang, Light's Diary. Seo Ji-yeon has experienced the most astounding years of her life so far working toward earning her PhD. And working under Min Jung-hak's watchful supervision as a professorial assistant at her university, Jung-hak demands from Ji-yeon the writing of her thesis for Ji-yeon's historic painting, Mount Jeomgang. And Ji-yeon is very happy and at last considers herself to be on the cusp of receiving her professorship, but everything falls apart in a few short days. The hunt for Jung Min-seok, her husband, suddenly turns them into fugitives when his organization comes under scrutiny and the Russian mafia comes after them for dirty money, forcing the millennial couple, Ji-yeon, her son, and her mother-in-law, Kim Jung-hee, to be thrown out of their home. Ji-yeon's training thus far comes to a screeching halt when grad student Han Sang-hoon challenges the authenticity of the Mount Jeomgang painting, and her actions prove inept in regard to Jung-hak's reputation. Saimdang, Light's Diary has a 7.7 rating in IMDb.
풍대와 편검, 금규 소염래. 바람은 꽃잎을 품고 가고 새들은 흰 꽃송.
Number 7. A Time Called You. Han-jun, his ex-girlfriend Ko Yeon-jun, passed away last year. She has not been able to move past her loss and continue to grieve him. One day, she does not move backward in time and becomes high school student Kwon Min-ju again. There, she meets a person with the same name as her former boyfriend, Nam Si-hyun. She's intrigued by how Nam Si-hyun resembles her former boyfriend, Ko Yeon-jun. Nam Si-hyun is sociable and attractive, so women easily fall for him. Her best friend Jung In-kyu developed a crush on Kwon Min-ju. A Time Called You will be released July. Number 6. Manhole tells the story of Bong Pile, an unemployed man who mooches off his parents while pretending to be studying for the civil service exam. Bong Pile time travels into the past through a manhole in an effort to avoid the wedding of his lifelong crush, Soo-jin, set to happen 1 week into the future. Manhole has a 6.2 rating in IMDb. Number 5. Grid. Earth has survived cataclysmic solar winds under the protection of the grid, its shield against planets. Kim Se-ha, a bureau employee, encounters a murderer. Jung Se-byok, a detective, is dispatched to arrest the murderer. While attempting to capture the fugitive, she witnesses an unbelievable event. The creator of the grid, a ghost from the past, has returned after 24 years. But why is she attempting to capture the fugitive? This is a thriller that investigates the inexplicable mystery behind what saved humanity from an apocalypse. Grid has a 6.4 rating in IMDb.
내가 어떤 심정으로 여기까지 왔는지 당신은 몰라.
이게 무슨 개 같은 수사야!
넌 네가 인류의 구원자라도 된 것 같지? 살인자.
Number 4. God's Gift. 14 Days. Kim Soo-hyun is a mother whose son Han Sayet-byul is strangled and slain. Due to the strangeness of a circumstance wherein time turned back exactly 14 days before Sayet-byul passed away, Kim Soo-hyun is given a second chance to apprehend the killer and save her daughter as she dies again. Soo-hin and Kian-chan are in a race against time to get more of their questions answered, and the proceedings enable them to unearth clues and secrets about the case that are more than they could ever imagine. God's Gift. 14 Days has a 8.0 rating in IMDb. Number 3. Kairos. A blue-collar part-time job at a gas station makes Ari anxious because of her ailing mother's status as a donor on standby for a heart transplant. Her worst fear is that her mother may not be chosen to receive the transplant. She does so anyway, and all of a sudden, her mother disappears. Things were tumultuous enough for Arai when she receives a call from someone claiming to be from the same world but 31 days in the future. Unfortunately, the man urgently asks Arai for help. Seo-jin, a father and a husband of a tight-knit family, has enjoyed a successful career by becoming the youngest person to become a board member of a construction company. One day, it all crumbles down with the sudden kidnapping of his infant daughter and his wife's suicide. As he nears breaking down, he is given the opportunity to restore everything lost under one condition: the vague support from a strange woman. To bring his daughter and wife back to life, he makes a call at 10:33 o'clock. Kairos has a 8.0 rating in IMDb.
어디야 합니까?
이대로 두다간 어마어마한 비극이 일어날지도 몰라요.
우리가 통화할 수 있는 시간은 밤 10시 33분에서 34분 사이.
Number 2. Faith. A 21st century South Korean plastic surgeon named Yoon Soo finds herself kidnapped and brought 700 years into the past for her healing powers. The bodyguard to the king, General Choi Young, is intelligent but ignorant. He hardly ever smiles. He gets into conflicts with the female doctor Yoon Soo, but quickly finds himself attracted to her. Faith has an 8.0 rating in IMDb. If you want to watch series like Alchemy of Souls, Revenge of Others, or The First Responders, but they are not available in your country due to geographical restrictions, you are in luck. NordVPN can help you with this problem. Right now, NordVPN is offering a mega discount plus 4 free months with the exclusive link that is in the description. If you want to access thousands of series from all over the world on your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, or Hulu, NordVPN is the perfect solution and you will surely be satisfied. And if you are not, they offer you 30 days to make a return and you will get all your money back. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. Signal. 15 years ago, a girl was abducted as she walked to school. Park Hae-young, who was an elementary school student at the time, was among those that saw the crime. A couple of days later, the girl was found dead, and the police were unable to identify her murderer. As time went on, Hae-young grew more distrustful of the police force. 15 years later, Hae-young now works as a police officer and criminal profiler. He spots a walkie-talkie one day that allows him to make contact with Detective Lee Jae-han, who is from the past. Hanang Jae-han and Sha, Soa, and then set out on a journey to solve cold cases. Signal has an 8.5 rating in IMDb.
무슨 지금 나하고 장난하자는 거야?
과거 바뀔 수 있습니다.
되돌려도 올 겁니다. 아직 기회가 있다면.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.